Good morning. Today is Wednesday, the 28th of May, 2025, and the time now is 8 minutes past 8 a.m. in the morning. My name is the Rugged Miller, or Bellingham, or Egan, or Roxbury, or Roughneck, and I'm a boxer, prizefighter, pugilist. I am 55 now, probably when I was probably about maybe, um, I think I was probably about maybe 15, 16, 17, round about them ages, 18. 15, 16, 17, or 18. So yeah, one of those ages. I started doing drama, acting, because at that time I was confused about where I wanted to go in life. Believe it or not, I was confused. Yeah, even though I was training, I started training when I was 12 years old, but I was confused about career, what I wanted to do as a career. So I started doing acting. I started getting into acting and drama, and I went to a drama school in Swiss Cottage. I was going there, and and they gave me this. They gave me this. They gave me this. Um, like what happens when you go drama school, you have to perform. I didn't get into the drama school, but I was trying to get into the drama school. You have to show them that you have an aptitude, that you have a slight talent to get in there at that time. Yeah, I'll do the math for you. I'll tell you how long ago it was. So what are we now? So I did calculate. I'm 55 now. Minus say 15. I'm talking like 40 years ago. So anyway, you have to read the script. So they gave me this Shakespeare, and I remember this one they gave me. I put it on the wall in my bedroom. My brother's in there. Neither a beggar nor a borrower be, and it resonated with me that line there. Neither a beggar nor a borrower be. Now, obviously, I'm at home in the yard with my parents, so I wasn't a beggar, yeah, and I wasn't a borrower. I'm at home. I'm at home with my parents. Can you hear me? Don't listen to me talking and then drift off into cloud cuckoo land. I was at home with my parents. Did you hear that? Okay, so I wasn't a beggar and I wasn't a borrower at that. I wasn't a beggar and a borrower at that time. But it resonates with me now because you see a lot of people begging these days. And begging is illegal. Begging is illegal. Begging is illegal. So you see a lot of people begging, and for whatever reason. And I'm not there to judge nobody. I'm not here to judge anybody. I'm not here to judge you. Live life. Live life. Life is wonderful because life, whatever people say about life is wonderful because you're alive. There's a difference because if you take something that's living and something that's non-living, there's a big difference between something that's moving that can respond to something that's non-responsive. True or not true? It's a big difference. But something that's responsive to non-responsive, it's a big difference. A big different reality. Something that has no cannot respond to something that can respond. It's a big difference. It's a big major shift. So life is wonderful. So I'm not here to judge nobody. My flex, my life is my shit. It's my fucking shit. What I do is what I do. I'm not here to educate nobody because nobody educated me. I learned the hard fucking way. I have to buy books. I have to go on Amazon, buy books, go to the library. I don't go to the library anymore, but go to the library. I've done a lot of surveys. I've done asked people. I've done a lot of surveys. Not now. I'm talking like 20 years ago. A lot of surveys and a lot of that I did. Yeah, a lot of walks. I'm planning to do walks. Where are we now? Wednesday, Thursday, going forward, next maybe end of this week, next week, walks again. I've got more walks planned. 4 hour walks, 4 hours. Can you imagine that? 4 hours to walk just to get that flex of that wisdom. Yeah, I've got so many walks, but maybe 5 or 10. Can you imagine that? 5 or 10 4 hour walks. So that's my flex. It means that much. Not that it means that much, but you got to do what you got to do. So anyway, neither neither a beggar nor a borrower be. Neither a beggar nor. I think that's a bit harsh though. For now, I'm not sure whether it was really literally in a Shakespeare play or book. I'm not sure now because that's 40 years ago. A lot has happened since then, believe it or not. But neither a beggar nor a borrower be. Now people borrow money from the bank, don't they? Like loan is as a form of borrowing. So loan is common. to rich people, poor people, non-poor people, non-middle class, upper class. People borrow in all shapes and forms and sizes. Borrow, yeah, it's common. There's a difference between begging and borrowing. Borrowing is common. It's a loan or credit. Loan or credit. Even the government borrows. There's government borrowing. I don't fully understand the technicalities of it inside and out. I haven't studied it, government borrowing, but there's government spending and government borrowing. Yeah, they borrow as well. So borrowing is a form of borrowing is very common. Borrowing to begging is illegal. So, and I think that begging, if you look at a thesaurus, begging, a thesaurus, listen carefully. Let me make the point. A thesaurus, you look at begging, you'll come up with a lot of different things like asking, pledge, request. So begging is not just begging, asking, which is illegal, but it could be like asking, a request, a loan, even like a loan, like all that advance, or it's like that form of thing as well. Yeah, I imagine like if you had the thesaurus, a proper qualified Oxford and Cambridge thesaurus, a proper from like Oxford University, and they had begging, and the thesaurus would have like request, ask, asking, pledge. You'll have more. So it's not just begging. It has a different definition of what it could be. You understand me? Does that make sense to you? Begging in itself is illegal, but people ask. I mean, ask all kind of things in life. It's common. So, but I get the play. If it was the Shakespeare, and if it wasn't the Shakespeare play, I apologize to Shakespeare. I got it wrong. So I apologize. Sorry. But what I'm saying is, neither a beggar nor a borrower. But I think in the modern world, I think that's probably like the 14th or 15th century England, and that's far remote from my mind. We're from Jamaica, mate. We're Jamaicans, so I think at that time maybe that's probably what they're trying to tell the people. So what I was reading 40 years ago is not relevant to the time and context and conditions that I'm in now.